Izzo, who replaces Gabe Brown. And number 40, Bingham Jr. He replaces number 30, Bingham Jr. And number 22, Izzo. He replaces 20, Peterson. And now, Spartan fans, with today's win, Coach Izzo has reached 663 wins. Officially surpasses legendary coach Bobby Knight with the most overall wins in a Big Ten school. If you would please direct your attention to the video for a special presentation.
Every quarter watch that. Because time is what has what it takes to win at Michigan State. 27 years later. 23 tournaments, 10 Big Ten regulars, 6 Big Ten tournament champions, and Final Four, the national championship, and the most overall wins of the Big Ten season. I think it's safe to say that. Now, was it easy? Oh no. See, it took a lot to get to the top of that mountain. And it started with vision, commitment, sacrifice, discipline, working. Now, I don't know about your goal, but let me tell you about mine. I guarantee you one thing, he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. Now, if you play for Coach Izzo, you never had a problem being held accountable. Because you know the person that was holding you accountable loved you to the moon and back. Coach, we know you love us, and we love you back. Now, Spartan Nation, the time has come. I want you to stand up and stand up tall. Because Coach Izzo has the most overall wins at a Big Ten school.
All right, that's all for me. I've had enough here. This is a senior day, and for a while there, I thought it was going to be a last night at Duke there for a minute. You know, it was a little scary, but I just want to say that I appreciate all you stand, because this is the way we do it here. We do it this way, so our seniors can get the utmost maybe applause, the utmost respect. I mean, sometimes years don't go exactly like you want. We ain't dead yet now, gang. We ain't dead yet. I've been here before. When you look at a 4-year career, and I'm proud to say that these guys all hung in there 4 years. Heaven knows they could have left. You know, things didn't always go right early. They hung in there. They brought us another 20-win season, which, as I said, you know, when Chuck was here, we had parades with 20 wins. And now, you know, we're a little disappointed, but that's all good, because that's kind of where the program is gone. About hanging those and honoring our seniors. So I want to thank our president, I want to thank Alan, my family, Raquel and Stephen. I want to thank all of you. You know, when you look at how you've been for all these years, I mean, 27 years you gotta put up with me. And 27 years, that's a long time. But at the same time, I want to honor these guys. They've been through hell now. You know, it's easy as a parent, it's easy as a coach. You know, I think of some of these guys, they've spent 2 years in COVID, haven't even gone to classes. They've had to go through, you know, 120 nose swabs all 2 years ago. They've gone through a lot. And they've hung in there, they battled back. We won some big games. We lost some games we shouldn't have lost. And sometimes it's on the players. Sometimes it's on the coach. And I accept that, and that's my job. So I want to tell you that we're going to bring out who we bringing out first here. I don't even, you know, I love senior day, but this MCing crap is for the birds. Okay? But I love senior day. KP, what the hell are we doing here first? Huh?
So it meant a lot, and to just get a part of this program was something I never would have imagined, but I'm glad I did it, and I'm glad I came here for my last year. It's meant a lot. They brought me in pretty easily, seamlessly. I was the old fifth-year walk-on. They took me in as one of their own. I feel like I've connected with a lot of guys that I wouldn't have otherwise been able to. Part of this program, and guys who from the past, I'll just miss basketball the most, and being around like the culture of you know, the schedule and the regimen of a basketball schedule is something I'll really miss. And then other than that, just the guys, being around the guys on the team. I mean, hopefully I won't go too far away from them, but I'll miss just come to practice every day. I would like to thank my parents for supporting me throughout my entire basketball career. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my parents. I would like to thank my coaches back at Ferris for developing me into the basketball player I am today. I wouldn't have been good enough to come here and be a walk-on if it wasn't for them. And I'd like to thank the coaches at Michigan State too for bringing me on, especially DJ. He was the first one I got in contact with. I'd like to thank my teammates. Like I said, they welcomed me in and treated me like I've been here for 4 years.
A native of Rockford, Michigan, Michael Peterson joined the Michigan State men's basketball program in July of 2021 after graduating from Ferris State University. Michael played 4 years of basketball at Ferris State and was part of their 2018 Division II National Championship team. In just one season, Michael has been a valued member of the Spartans program, a key member of the scout team, and a strong voice on the floor. He earned his bachelor's degree at Ferris State and is enrolled in the MSU Graduate Business School, where he is pursuing a master's of business administration. He's joined today by his parents Steve and Sandy and brother Mitchell. Please welcome number 20, Michael Peterson.
This team has meant a lot to me. Just got the togetherness and really having a strong bond with my teammates and having a lot of fun has been probably my biggest takeaway from this team. And they really have meant a lot to me. Wearing the green and white has been, it's been awesome for me. Just kind of every day I'm learning something new about our program and kind of the history of it. All the alumni to come back and teach us kind of this culture that is established here. So it's meant a lot just to be a part of something that's truly amazing. I would say like my best memory here was we played Illinois home this year. We had all the alumni back, which is awesome. I had my family here, my brother, it's the first time he'd seen me play college basketball. My sister was here, my parents were here, so all four of them being here and all of us being in the same place was probably the best memory I've had so far here. I want to be remembered as a guy who is going to bring it every day. He did his job and he wasn't afraid to fail and he knew he would get it from every day. I'd like to thank the coaching staff here, especially Coach Izzo, taking a chance on me. I'd like to thank all of our staff here ever. It's been some awesome memories here. And thank you to my family and my closest friends for just always being there for me. Through a lot of different things, I've had to go through two recruiting processes, so that's never easy. To have people that stick by you the whole time, so just a big thank you to my family once again.
From Stevenswood, Wisconsin, Joey Hauser was recruited by Michigan State coming out of high school. He went to Marquette as a freshman, but then transferred after his first season to East Lansing. After sitting out the 2019-2020 season, he made an immediate impact last year with double-doubles in 4 of the first 6 games, including a win at Duke in the Champions Classic. Hauser has twice been named Academic All-Big Ten selection. He was an Academic All-District selection last year and has been selected to the Athletics Honor Roll 3 times and was named to the National Association of Basketball Coaches Honor Court, recognizing players with a grade point average of 3.2 or higher. He earned his bachelor's degree in communication and is currently pursuing a master's degree in sport coaching and leadership. Joined by his parents, David and Stephanie, and his sister, Nikki. Please welcome number 10, Joey Hauser!
It's been a lot. It's been everything for me. From a kid from a small town like Grand Rapids, it felt like it was family from the jump, so it made the decision easy for me. It's been a lot, especially this year. I think this year we actually have a year of each other. We get to enjoy each other every day. We get to spend as much time as we can off the court with each other. I never thought I was even going to be in college, to be honest. With growing up and stuff, that just wasn't a dream of mine until I started taking basketball serious and fell in love with the game. My teammates, and the fans, of course, my teammates, every teammate that I ever had, even from my freshman year to now, I miss them the most, just because, when you leave here and you look back, it's so fun to watch, just being through the grind and, seeing each other work every day and seeing my brothers go through the same struggles as me, even when everything is not going right or everything is going right, they always got my back and I always got their back. I would think of my mom, my dad, my coaches, my grandparents, all my siblings, my little brother, Mason. They put a smile on my face instantly when I see him in the stands at games and stuff. But one day I want him to watch this, and then maybe he'll smile and think back on when he was little and try to remember when he was at these games. I want to thank the fans. I want to thank my academic advisor, all my tutors that I had here, and all the professors that I've been through here, every class I've been in. I'm thankful for everything, man. I'm thankful for God. I'm thankful for God for putting me in this position. And, I'm really appreciative of this place.
A native from Grand Rapids, Michigan, Bingham Jr. was a freshman on the 2019 Big Ten Championship and Final Four team. Throughout his 4 years, he has seen steady growth on the court, including this year, where he is averaging career highs in minute play, points, rebounds, and block shots. His 65 blocks this year are tied for 3rd most in a single season at MSU, and he ranked 3rd in the Big Ten and among the top 20 in the country this season. When he had to block 2 shots at Michigan last week, he moved past Xavier Tillman Sr. to become the all-time leader in blocks at Michigan State. A media and information major who will graduate in May. He's joined today by his mother, Joni Bonton, his father, Marcus Bingham Jr., his sister, Micaiah Bonton, his brother, Michael Bingham, his niece, Kiara Bonton, as well as Mason Bingham, Malik Seymour, and Micaiah Barner. Please welcome number 30, Marcus Bingham Jr.
I've grown in a lot of ways. It's hard to believe that I got this far in my life. But wearing green and white means the world to me. Coming from not a lot of people get to do this, and I'm just blessed to be in this type of situation. You know, we here, trying to form
We're on the golf cart.
we on the golf cart. Walking as a true freshman, I was young, inexperienced, and had a lot of dreams. I never thought I'd be captain of this basketball team as a senior, so that's a blessing. But I'm just in a different position. I gotta lead, I gotta talk, I gotta be there for my teammates, I gotta be there for the coaches, and basically just be the guy that gets the job done each and every night. I want to be remembered as a person that always cared, a person that just works hard, works on his craft each and every day, never gave up. Not one single day I ever gave up. The family atmosphere, I miss that more than anything. Being with my guys, being with my teammates, being with the coaches, just being at Michigan State. I'd like to thank coaches and the entire coaching staff. I'd like to thank all my brothers that I came in with. Those memories will last a lifetime. I'd like to thank my family, my friends for just sticking by me and just always believing in me. And I'd like to thank Spartan Nation. Y'all the best in the world, I promise. This team means the world to me. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. I'm gonna miss y'all, man. I'm gonna miss y'all for real.
A Offensive Man in Michigan, Gabe Brown will lead Michigan State as one of the hardest working and energetic players under head coach Izzo. He played in 32 games as a freshman, highlighted by 15 points against LSU in the Sweet 16 as the Spartans reached the Final Four. He has been one of the best shooters on the team during his career and ranks among the leaders in the Big Ten in three-pointers this season. Prior to the start of this year, his teammates recognized his leadership by naming him a team captain. Gabe was an academic All-Big Ten selection last year, has been selected to the Athletics Honor Roll twice, and was the Student Athlete of the Month this year. Gabe earned his bachelor's degree in communication in just 3 years and is pursuing a master's certificate in sport coaching and leadership. He's joined today by his mom, Kim Brown, his brother, Nick Brown, and his brother, Stephen Frederick. Please welcome number 44, Gabe Brown!
Well, every year you learn something. And as a coach, you know, they've taught me as much as I've taught them. And I think, you know, y'all hung with us this year. We've had a few ups and downs, but it's March. And March around here is special. So, I think you've seen in the last 3-4 weeks where we're good enough to beat a lot of people. And yet we've made some mistakes that we got to clear up here in the next 3 days, so when we get to this one and done time, we can do a better job of kind of fighting through these lulls that once in a while we have. It's not a lack of effort. I do want to thank Mike. Mike's been a great addition when his coach called me from Paris. He's been everything I can bet he can be and will be. Hopefully he's going to stick around for another year and be at least around the program. He's run out of playing time because he's been, when did you get out of high school, 7 years ago? and Joey and his family, I feel like I've known him since I went to these Colt football games over there a lot of years ago when he was a junior in high school, and went to a baseball game once. I saw him playing a lot of different things, and I'm really happy that we ended up with him. Even though it was a little bit of a winding road, I think he's having his best year. And Marcus, man, if I was Marcus, I think I'd have left here 3 times. I mean, he went through a lot, you know, he really did. And, but you know, the one thing my assistants kept saying, Marcus would get upset, I'd get upset, but Marcus kept coming back. He kept coming back. The next day, in the huddles today, it was nothing but about winning. And if he grew into that, God bless him. And what do you say about Gabe? When they said he's one of the hardest workers, Gabe Brown probably has blisters on his fingers because he's in there shooting so often. And just for old times, Gabe, come here for a minute, just for old times. Stand right there. Look that way. Now give me a hug. I love you, Gabe. So listen, I'm letting you all go because I can't tell you how much I appreciate you being here, sticking around. I think this is a special tradition that we have. Kissing of the ass started by Sean Resbert, then Mateen Cleaves brought it to fruition, and it's been going on since the year 2000 for real. We appreciate that. I'd like to introduce, not only is Lupi and Raquel and Stephen and part of the family, but my two college roommates are here today. Jerry Rosberg, who worked about 20 years in the NFL, and of course Steve Mariucci, who's been my childhood friend. Whenever you got tough times, it's nice to have friends. I felt like my staff has done an unbelievable job, because just like I'm not sure I'd want to play for me, I'm not sure I'd want to work for me. But at the same time, we groaned it. We're grinding. We kept grinding. We kept grinding. We're 20-11. We're going to make a little run here. Those of you that are going down to Indy, we'll see you down there.